Hi, good evening all. Welcome to the opening episode of Community Generated. I've done about 500 of these guys, so really I'm just giving it a title. This is the video that basically the request you made, I put out. That's what this is. So let's get into it. And I'll give you the shout out, guys. And I'm doing some tests again. I've adjusted the camera and I'm trying to take away the darkness of my eyes now, guys. I'm trying to get everything just right because things drive me crazy. Okay, so on this episode, the request comes from, here it is. The shout out goes to Peyton Zudzik. And I'm sure, Peyton, that's how I said your name the last time, so I think I got it right. Looking forward to the season. For a video idea, can you rank our jerseys and logos? Go Sabres. Yep, yes I can. Actually, I got to keep this in my hands. What am I doing? So I'm going to go right from the beginning, right down. I got some clips out here. I got some cartoonish ones, some real ones. And anyway, guys, we'll just look at these clips and talk about them. Here's the first one. And there's our 1970s color scheme, which I love, guys. I miss the string, to be honest. I do miss the string at the collar. I do love that. I still love it, and I would get it if they came back with it. Still love this jersey. I'm so happy we went back with these colors. I really am. I'm so happy that we went back to our original colors. So the 70s look I like, and this is right around 78, 79, I believe, where we came in with this color scheme. And that's when we got a little darker, took away the string, you'll notice, and that's what you'll see me wearing on the channel, guys. That's the jersey, you see the CCM there. That's the ones I wear most of the time on the channel. My signed jerseys are these ones right here. So I like these as well. I'm good with this color scheme. I'm good with this logo. I'm good with everything about it. And a lot of memories in that, because that color scheme actually lasted right till the next one I'm going to show you, which is, there's about 11 we're going to look at. So here's the next one. And there's the goat. The goat. And if you look at the white jersey, for those of you guys that don't know this, when the arms are lifted, it's supposed to look like a buffalo head. So take a look at the white jersey in the top left, guys. And you'll see behind the logo, just the white. You see it? You see the horns? You see the head? There it is. Kind of a cool concept idea that they came up with back then. I still love this. I still love these jerseys. I do. I'm just not a black and red guy. I'm a blue and gold guy. You know what I mean? But I can adapt. I did. And I love them. A lot of good playoff memories in those jerseys. Absolutely, for sure. I love that logo. I just love that logo. That's a fantastic logo. We got it right. So up to this point in our history, guys, right up to like 96, 97, right around, we've got it right so far. This is where we start to tailspin a bit, okay? Here's the next one. This for me is awful. Sorry, guys, if you have one. No, don't mean to insult you. It's terrible. It's an awful, awful, awful jersey. Horrible. Just terrible. You know, it's just not for me. It's not. I don't like that big word mark at the bottom. There's just so much about this I can't stand. And I don't like that there's no running buffalo, you know, or nothing to do with the buffalo, just saber swords. I get we're called the Sabres, but still, you know, I get it. They're on the shoulders, the buffalo, the goat heads, but now I much preferred in our logo. I would have preferred if they want to make the goat head in the middle and the cross swords, maybe they could have made that work somehow with the swords overlapping the circle, maybe. But that, for me, guys, never liked it, never bought it, even when times are good in my life. When money was at my height in my life, I could have bought this like without thinking about it, with all my credit and money I had at the time when I was doing really well back then. Never considered it, guys. I would have rather put the money in a machine at the casino. Really. It just wasn't for me, that jersey. I wouldn't wear it if I got it for free, put it that way. When they came out with that retro jersey last year, I was so disappointed. So disappointed they went with that look. So I didn't go near it, you know. I won't. Unless they get a goat head, I'm not buying it. It's not happening. Okay. Oh, God, here it comes. Yeah, the slug and the horrible, horrible, horrible number on the front of the jersey. Oh my God, that was so bad, so bad, so bad. Just an error I want to forget, guys. They even butchered our gorgeous jersey in the middle by putting that dumb number on. I was so happy when we got rid of that. And the slug was just awful. Sorry, I know some of you Sabres fans grew up with this. It's horrible. I'm glad we got it. We're never bringing it back. If we bring it back, as far as I'm concerned, then we're out of our minds. I don't think, not Pegula as an owner. He'll never bring it back. And the biggest mistake with that slug jersey wasn't just the logo, guys. There's no trim at the bottom, so the logo looks empty. You get what I'm saying? If they would have put some trim on the waist, you know, some trim like the middle jersey, something. But it was just hot. It was just terrible. Just an awful, awful logo for me, guys. It's horrible. I'm so happy that those days are gone. I remember I loved Pegula right away when he got rid of this. What was it? He got rid of it 4 years. With 4 years of contract left we had, didn't we? With Reebok or something? And he got rid of it. He paid it off and got rid of it. Thank you, Pegula. All right, here is where we're trying to recover our identity, I believe, in these jerseys. This jersey's next jersey here, guys, is the 08-09 alternate. So we're still in the slugfest, but let's take a look at it. And there you see, I was never crazy about these jerseys also. Any jerseys with the number in the front, I hated them. I just hated them, guys. I hated them. Hated the number in the front. Couldn't stand it. I thought it was just horrible that we did that. It still gives me nightmares. It does. And I don't get anything with, I don't know if these were the ones that had any silver. I'm already past it because I never wanted these jerseys. Next one I liked. Here it comes. Our 40th anniversary jersey. I like that one. I do. I like that one. Of course, they got the buffalo like the old bottle cap, right? They got the, of course, no bottle cap, but they have the actual, our logo saying 1970 in it. Small, nice, clean, has a string. I like it. Really liked it. I have one, so. Like that jersey. I do. I am good with it. Okay, next one, that was 2010, 2011, right? Of course, yes. The next one, 2013, Disaster City. Here we go. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh my God, this is so bad. Like, it's so bad. And they tried to convince us to buy the jersey by putting all these things inside the neck area, if you recall. With pride and all this stuff and being proud as Sabres fans. And oh my God, when I first seen this, I said, you got to be kidding me. My first reaction. So that was a nightmare. I'm glad that one's gone. 2017, 2018. Here we go. Yeah, sorry guys, I have to use Jack Eichel in some of these. No choice because they're the best clips that I could find. So this one, again, never liked it. Never liked this jersey. I just didn't like the colors. The blue was too dark. I never liked it. I didn't. And this had some gray in there or silver or whatever it was. They put in some funky color, which I never liked. Was this the one with the underarms? I don't think so, though, eh? I might be misguided there. There was one with that horrible underarm where it was silver. My goodness. We've really messed up a lot since we got rid of the goat. A lot. I mean, the 40th anniversary is about the only win in there, really. The rest of them are all terrible, terrible jerseys. All right, this one, my favorite. Here it comes. This is absolutely my favorite Sabres jersey, guys. That's why I'm wearing it for this video. I love this jersey. I just do. I love it. I love how clean the shoulders look with the white. I loved, this was the first jersey to come out, that 3D effect. I loved it right away. I said this was just awesome. And of course the 5 stripes signifying the 50 years. This I wish we would go with as a full-time home jersey because I want them to bring back the whites at home. I can't stand this dark jersey thing. I hate it. Okay, and final clip. Here we go. And our current jerseys. The only headache I have with this, guys, the only thing I don't like, the logos are too big. Okay, if they can make the logo the size of the 50th anniversary jersey, like the one I'm wearing, for me that works. It just absolutely works. So maybe I'll show you that and you can get a glimpse of it. And you see, you know, if I'm, the logo, the size difference is just, it's too big. I find the logo's too big. It's a gorgeous jersey, don't get me wrong. I love this jersey, guys. Let me just hang that back up. I love this jersey. Hey, look, I mean, I'll wear just about anything, but I tell you what, I bought a Slug jersey because I was trying to get back into blue and gold. And I remember I bought it from the Sabre store. It arrived here in Montreal. And I wore it for about half an hour and I took it off. I gave it to my friend. I said, do you want this? He just looked at me because you don't want it. I said, no, man, I'm not wearing that jersey. That's I swear what happened. And he goes, sure, thanks. Because he collected jerseys. So I just gave it to him right away. It was a novelty at the time. No, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do the Slug. I couldn't fake it. All right. I think that's it, if there's anything I haven't touched on. Oh, I know I didn't talk about the stadium jerseys, okay, guys? Those are one-day jerseys, so I didn't put them in there. But I do like them. I want to go on the record saying. The latest one, I want to get it, actually, eventually. I love that cream color, I do. So much nicer. Just that. Why wouldn't they go with something like that instead of the Slug? I'll never get it. I felt like we were doomed in 07 because we were wearing the Slug, guys. You remember back then that the Sabres had confirmed with the league, if they're in a game to win the Stanley Cup, they were allowed to not wear the Slug jersey and wear their original jersey. They had already had it planned out that if they were playing for the Stanley Cup, they were going to wear this logo. They weren't wearing that Slug. They just weren't. So that tells you right there they didn't like it. You know, the team, the organization didn't like it. As Gilbert Perreault, I talked to Gilbert Perreault one time on the phone. I've talked about this story. And it turned out it was his birthday and I didn't even know, and I had to call him back. It was so humiliating and embarrassing. I had to call this guy back. But long story short, I asked him, Gilbert, what do you think of, and I thanked him for the memories. I was, good with him and talked to him. It was about 7-8 minute phone call. My accountant at the time set it up when I had my company. And I asked him what he thought about the Slug, and he goes, I don't like it. He was honest. He said he didn't like it, and he told me they're going to get rid of it eventually. They're not keeping this. He told me. It's all marketing. They're just making money. He goes, they're getting rid of this. They're not keeping this. And he told me this, guys, in the in the 06-07 season. So it was still in 2006 when Gilbert told me that himself. So you know what I mean? He knew. All right, guys. Done. I got to get 2 more videos out to you. See you in those.